good morning, and welcome to Auntie No's Kitchen. Come on in, nieces and nephews. This morning, it's early. We're doing cinnamon rolls. Yes, that's it. Cinnamon rolls from scratch. I love cooking for my family. It's always been a passion, but I love cooking anyway, and you all know that. But first of all, I had to do a little housekeeping, and I mean, not housekeeping, because it has nothing to do with the house. Let me change that. I had to do my little self-care. Had to take my meds, do all my inhalers, and this morning, my coffee of choice is Twix, and with I gotta go all out with my whipped cream and top it with a little few Twix sprinkle. Not sprinkles, it's some type of shakers. But for you, my fellow diabetics, it's only 4 carbs and a teaspoon, and that's not even a teaspoon. So it's free. It's a free food, free carb for us. And now you go over and you want 2 teaspoons. You got to count that. Because that's 8 carbs and that's not free. Disclaimer: I'm not a doctor. This is me, but you do you. Okay, first of all, I need to get my 3/4 1/4 cup of butter into a pot. Now it's softened. You want to put this in here because you don't want to cook it. You want to add this 3/4 cup of milk that's at room temperature. I need to get this warm, okay? Not boiling, warm. Just warm. And see, I had already had the pot a little heated, so it wouldn't take that long. So I'm just going to put this here, okay? I have 1 egg. I'm going to put this in this mixer. You need your dough hook. You need a dough hook. I'm going to put this egg in here. Throw that in the sink. Do a little housekeeping later. Your yeast. My yeast is activated. It takes about 10 minutes to activate. Your yeast should be, this is your yeast. To activate your yeast, let me get my handy dandy slip, because as you all know, I can't remember all of this stuff, and I don't think, there are some people that can, but Mother can't. To activate your yeast, you'll take, you take your yeast package to 1/4 cup of warm water, not hot. Do not hot, because it's not going to work. It's going to mess up your bread, your cinnamon rolls, or whatever you use baking. It's going to mess it up. And then you add to it 1 teaspoon of sugar. You leave it alone. Don't go, once you stir it, leave it alone. Don't go messing with the bowl. Turn it this way. Okay? Throw that in there. See this butter? It's melting. I don't want it hot. Because if you pour it in hot, you got the egg, it's going to curdle your egg. It's going to start cooking your egg, and you don't want that. You don't want that. So I'm just going to take a spoon and just swirl this butter around here, because I don't want it hot. That's why I took it off the what we call the fire stove. And so you're going to do this because you don't want to see how you don't want it hot. You do not want it hot because it's going to curdle your egg. That's a little bit warmer than I wanted it. Excuse me. It's a little bit more warmer than I wanted it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring down this temp. That's good. Yeah, I need to bring that down. Okay, got this. I'm going to add this to here. Got that in there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this. I have my salt is in my butter, so I don't need to add my teaspoon of salt. I'll put that down. And I have my sugar. I have 1/4 cup of sugar. Throw that in there for a little housekeeping. I'll throw this bowl in here for a little housekeeping. That goes over there. I have my vanilla. I'm going to 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I know you're probably asking, usually recipes calls for 4 teaspoons of vanilla. No, not your cinnamon rolls. Not my cinnamon rolls, rather. It's 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Sometimes I put a whole teaspoon. You know what? They're giving me this special heartwarming vibe, so I'm going to give them a whole teaspoon of vanilla. How about that? Hold on. A little self-care. Oh, put my applesauce away. A little housekeeping. I'm going to turn this on. Lock it. Oh, it would need power, wouldn't it? I feel like Lucille with this mess going on. Forgot I had turned it on when I plugged it up. We're gonna mix this up. Lordy, 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 lordy. I want to make sure this is good and mixed. I don't want it whipped. I just want it good and mixed. Because now I'm going to start incorporating my flour mixture. Got my ginger ale, iced ginger ale. Okay. Yeah, I got to set up different this morning so you all can see. Okay, once this have my 4 cups of all-purpose flour, I sifted it. Now, when you sift your flour 1 time, it's to get out your lumps. When you sift it 3 times, it's cake flour. Okay. Put that in there. You know what? I forgot to take out the mixing cup. Not a mixing cup, but get ready to form my dough. Get me a spatula so I can scrape the sides, because I'm going to need that. What I'm doing is making sure that dough comes off the side of this bowl. Because if it's on the side, it's not being kneaded. I can speed it up now. Spilling my coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Little housekeeping later. I clean up when I'm done. All right. Hold on, guys. Let's get that. See my dough? Look at there. This is what your dough should look like. A nice pretty ball. And I'm going to finish kneading it. See? Look at there. Let me show you this bowl. Put this on here first. See this bowl? See how clean it is? It's not anything all over this bowl, right? This is what your bowl should look like. It should be nice and really 98% clean. Put that over there for a little housekeeping. Because I'm done with Ali Mae. So I'm just going to continue to knead my dough. Because I want to get this air out. I floured my cutting board. I just need to get this air out. Okay. Make sure I get all the air out. Pat my hand so it won't stick to my hand. Look at that. See how. Now I'm going to just turn this into a ball. A nice ball. Fold it under. Tuck it under. Yep. See, like this. What I'm going to do with this, I have a bowl with some vegetable oil in it. I'm going to take this bowl, rub that oil around this bowl, and then I'm going to rub some oil. I'm going to put my dough in this bowl. I'm going to take some oil and rub it on this. Keep it from getting sticky, because I'm going to put this away for 2 hours away from a draft. in somewhere where it's warm. So what I do, I'm going to put it in the oven. The oven is not on, but it has no draft in it. And the oven actually is warmer than the room air. I want to cover this with some plastic wrap and put it in. It's going to take 2 hours to rise. That's why when I'm going to do bread, yeast rolls, cinnamon rolls, I get up early in the morning because it's a 5-hour job. And during this 2 hours, I will clean up, rest, because I cannot tire myself out like that. Go down there and catch up on my TV shows, finish my coffee, and sip on my ginger ale. And I'll be back, but first I'm going to cover this and show you what this is. See that? See how pretty that is? Now, everyone is not a baker or a cook. My daughter, no. She can cook a little bit. She find little recipes that she like, and that's what, everyone is different. So we're gonna get this plastic wrap. Now, thank you guys for tuning in with me. I really appreciate you watching my videos. Okay, I got this covered, this saran wrap. This is gonna go in the oven and it's gonna stay in here for 2 hours. So I will be back after this is risen for 2 hours, and then we'll be back. Hi, welcome back. Okay, the dough has finished rising. My hands are washed. I try to set up everything before I come back. Okay, put some flour on my hand, take the dough out. See, as you can see, it's all big now. So get that air out of there. I'm gonna need the dough some more. I need to get the air out. I want to make sure I get all that air out. Keep my hands floured. So I don't need a sticky dough. All right. I'm gonna roll it into I'm gonna roll it. See, I'm gonna turn it into a roll. See what I'm doing? Gonna turn it into a roll. Now, got my rolling pin. Gonna put some flour on the rolling pin, and I'm gonna start rolling. I can't do this. I have to roll. I can't roll. I don't like that. I'm gonna roll it into a rectangular shape. Put this right here. I'll bring it over if I need it. I'm stretching it out. Guys, I'm still rolling. Again, thank you for tuning in to my video. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Many great things to come. Many great cooking videos to come. Here, I'm going to tuck you this little piece that look like it's just out of place. I'm going to tuck that under. Because I'm not. Okay. Got this rolled. Okay, for the filling, I'm taking 3/4 cup of brown sugar. When you use a brown sugar and it calls a recipe, you want to pack it in the cup, not just scoop. Make sure it's packed, because that's going to give you the accurate dose. Cup of brown sugar. I use 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Now I use 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. You can add raisins to your cinnamon roll if you like raisins. My favorite is the lemon blueberry. I'll do a upload on that recipe. Those are my favorite, the lemon blueberry. Get this all incorporated. Make sure it gets mixed up. Push out any lumps, you know, any lumps that have formed in the brown sugar. You want to try to get those out. If you see them after you put your filling on the dough. Okay, I have a 1/4 cup of melted butter. So I'm going to brush my dough with this. Make sure you get make sure every part of this dough is covered with this melted butter. Make sure no dry spots. No dry spots, because you want to get all that goodness in there. And you'll take the remaining of that butter. You're going to butter your pan, your dish. It's best to bake these in a glass dish. That's the best thing to do. Woo! I like to broke my glass dish. Okay, then I'm going to take this and sprinkle this all over. It's okay to be messy with this. That's why you call it little house cleanup. It's okay to be messy with this. It's going to be a big mess. It's going to be messy, because you're going to use all of this. sure you get these edges. Getting the edges is what causes the mess. Any little spots you see that are not covered, you make sure you get them covered. Cover, cover, cover. Okay, now this is all done. Got this. I'm just gonna pat it down a little. Okay, I'm gonna start rolling. This is the fun part. The roll. The roll. For some reason, I like a lot of rolls. You know, I like a lot of rolls in the cinnamon roll. I like more than 3. Yeah, I like more than 3 rolls. Still rolling. And as I'm rolling, I'm still kind of stretching out my dough. I just need to make it as even as I need to make it. Sorry. I need to make it as even as possible. Sorry about that. Okay, this is all rolled. So now, see my log? It's all rolled. Look at there. Okay, wash my hands. Okay. Before I cut this, remember we talked about the rest of this butter? I'm going to use this to butter my pan. I prefer to butter this pan heavily with butter instead of oil, just so they have that nice buttery taste to them. That makes them, it just makes them taste so much better. That butter taste to them. When I could eat them, they were so good. I would have to split them in half. I still ate them. Yes, the egg I did. I surely did. Still ate them. Like I said, you can add raisins to this. See, I got my pan all nice and buttered. So I did not use Pam or oil. And I'm gonna cut these. They're about, about an inch and a half. Because they're gonna have to rise again for an hour and a half. See them? Cinnamon rolls. I'm slicing and getting them in the pan. Dish, I'm sorry, dish. You know, you can smash the flap, or, you know, for the end. You can just push that in when you place them in your dish, so that so as they rise, that'll close. See what, like this. I'm gonna get one to show you. Like this. All you gotta do is push it in, because it's gonna rise anyway. Put this over here for a little house cleaning. And as you can see, this makes 12 rolls. And this is not a 9 by 13 pan. This is a bigger pan. I don't know the measurements, but it's not a 9 by 13. This is a big baking dish. Here it is. See, I have 12 rolls. These are gonna go into back into my oven. I'm gonna cover it with plastic. Wash my hands again so I can. I'm gonna wash my hands again. Okay. I'm gonna get my plastic. Cover them with plastic again, cover them with plastic, put them back so for their second rise. Yes, last nieces and nephews, I buy everything in bulk. I buy everything in bulk. I cook in bulk. I'm a bucker. To me, you save money. I've always did that. I always have bought in bulk and cooked in bulk. Whoa. I always have. I cook and freeze family meals in bulk. I cook all their meats and sides in bulk. I just cook, and then I buy big family packs of meat. And I cook and I freeze them. And it really saves a lot of time. Okay. All right. These will rise for another hour and a half. And I will see you guys back when they have finished rising.